say church is out of order. Come on, say it like you got power. Apostle, can I preach in your house? Church is out of order. So I believe that God gave this vision to Apostle Wright. Well, God, I hear you already, God. It's because he wants to, prophet, bring stability in the church.
Yeah. Come on.
He want to bring consistency.
Come on.
Can I talk to you in the church? Oh, y'all ain't gonna help me now. Ooh, y'all ain't gonna help me now. He want to bring balance in the church. Sometimes you can have too much weight and not in the right balance. And your doctor tells you got to lose some weight because your body got to become balanced in the proper way. Y'all too quiet. Y'all ain't gonna help me. God, prophet, is bringing the church back in order. And if he's going to bring the church back in order, he's going to remove the one that initiated disorder. Y'all quiet over here. The one that has been responsible for this chaos and catastrophe. Y'all ain't going to help me now. In the church, y'all ain't going to help me now. God said, I'm going to remove them out so I can establish in what it's supposed to be. It is delineated in the 25th chapter of Proverbs, if you would locate that, because I want to talk from one verse. And I want to go ahead and read this because I got something I need to say tonight. The church is out of order. Church out of order. Talking about girls that go wild. I mean, we need to really call it church that go wild. Y'all hear what I say? Talking about girls that go wild, no church. They're going wild. I mean, they're completely wild. So wild, nobody don't even want the church. So wild, the church don't even know what's going on. Somebody say it with me, say church is out of order. Oh God, I feel the word in this house tonight. Listen, let me announce this. The Bible says this, Apostle Wright. The Bible records this in the 28th verse of the 25th chapter of Proverbs. He that hath no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls. I'm going to talk to this side, that side over there sleeping somewhere. They had the plants in the strawberry festival. This side over here want to hear a word tonight. You want a word, just wave at me and say, I need to hear a word. One thing I want to say, and I've dealt with this earlier today, God says, I want you to provoke my people to hearing me in the now. You need a, thank you, you need a word in, oh God. Can I say that? Thank you, woman of God. You need a word in the now. And so many people are delivering a word that was required last decade. Y'all ain't gonna help me right now. An antiquated word that is not relevant nor relatable. God help me. In this hour that we're in. He that have no rule, I'll get out of here. He that have, no, don't tell me that because I may just obey you, but he that have no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken. Touch somebody and say, out of order. Call for maintenance. That's the assignment tonight. Out of order. Prophet, out of order. Call for maintenance. I got to deal with this, and I will probably finish this in Jacksonville this week, but I got to deal with this real quick because I said something in Georgia last week, and I'm getting ready to make traditional people mad deliberately. Because one thing, this is a prophetic conference, and I got to say this, woman of God, prophets never do anything to appease to the interests of people. If you are attempting to please people, you're not a prophet. Because real prophets are unconventional, unorthodox, radical, can't be figured out. Moody people that change quick, fast, in the hurry. That's me. Because if you really are connected to a real prophet, you cannot be really connected authentically wearing your feelings on your shoulder. I done lost the whole church right now. I done lost the whole church right now. In fact, you can't even serve a fivefold ministry with your feelings on your shoulder. Sometimes God will, listen, and if you can't take it, you can never make it. Here is a woman, I don't want to deal with this long. Here is a woman, watch this now. Here is a woman who needed a miracle for her daughter. Pastor Hunter, you ain't going to talk to me. Needed a miracle. Have you ever stood in proxy for somebody that you really was in love with? Y'all ain't going to help me right now. I'm going to make somebody mad. Y'all ain't going to help me. She needed a miracle for her daughter. She approached Jesus and said, listen, my daughter, don't do that because I know you know where I'm going. Your response let me know I know what he's going to do. Y'all ain't going to help me now. Come on. She approached Jesus and she said, Jesus, my daughter needs a miracle. Jesus replied, so I tell folks, you ain't really ready for true ministry until you can be tough. In other words, if you ain't tough enough, go back home. Because the problem with the church, we have incorporated cowards and whips. Folk can't take nothing. People don't have no tenacity. People that don't have no testicular fortitude. Y'all ain't gonna help me now. Let me go. Y'all ain't gonna help me now. People that are talking it, but they don't possess what they say they have. Jesus replied back to her and said, it is not good for me to give the children's meat to the dogs. Now if that would have been y'all had me on blasted on Facebook. That prophet over there. And you know they always gonna pinpoint at that last command church. You know how y'all do. Come on, somebody. Y'all don't want to talk to me right now. Call me a dog. What kind of preacher? Call me a dog. You know how y'all do. See, when you don't understand, see, one thing I understand, when people don't understand the methods, the methodologies of God, y'all ain't gonna help me now. They'll always question it and oppose it. In fact, God has ways that he'll do it that don't make sense or the flesh cannot honestly comprehend it. And this is a problem that I have when spiritual people approach their natural family members trying to get an understanding of spiritual stuff. Y'all went to the facade. Y'all ain't gonna help me now. No natural, the Bible said a carnal mind does not understand the things of the spirit. He called this woman basically a dog. Oh, I'm gonna mess up somebody now. And she said, listen, she said, bump that. I'll be a poodle, chihuahua, pit bull, which one I need to be today? Because listen, if I'm a dog, even dogs still get crumbs. See, they miss that. See, traditional folk ain't gonna amen that. But only kingdom people understand. You may hear something that you can't comprehend, but that does not mean it is not of God. I wish I had a church up here right now. Come on, we got you, sir. So we're dealing with the people who can't really take nothing. Y'all ain't gonna talk to me. Yes. So if you're gonna really be in real prophetic and on fivefold ministries, you gotta have some backbone. You gotta have some fight. Y'all ain't gonna talk to me. So the church have become out of order. I know I ain't gonna finish this. You're messing over there. Church is out of order. Well, what have caused the church, and I want to say this because this is a prophetic conference. When prophets come, they go against tradition and religiosity. Y'all miss that. When prophets show up, they go against tradition. Did y'all know tradition and religion hate prophets? Tradition and religion hate us. Because we'll do something that the natural mind can't comprehend. outside and go jump 7 times in the cold. It don't make no sense.
All right, but it works.
See, it may not make no sense, but it make God. Y'all sitting there quiet right now. And the problem with this age, we want it to make sense. Well, let me bust you. It will never, whatever God do, ain't gonna make no sense. He'll tell you to go down there and get a car, and you ain't got no good credit. Y'all ain't gonna talk to me right now. Y'all ain't gonna talk to me right now. Let me talk to anybody here. Is there anybody in this place right now that God ever had to do something that didn't make no sense?
But it works.
Yeah, always works. Yeah.
It didn't make no sense. But it was God. Let me talk to this side. It didn't make sense.
But it was God.
God. It made no sense for Abraham to offer up Isaac. But it was God. Ooh, I can't get nobody right now. It didn't really make no sense for God to send his son to a world that wasn't going to really respect him and honor him. But God, look, I just heard him. Somebody say, what did he say? It may not make sense, but it's in his plan. I can't get nobody. Tell somebody say, it may not make no sense, but it's a part of the plan to make. So if we're going to deal with this, we got to locate how did we get out of order. Can I talk a little bit? I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna try to rush this. But we got to incorporate how in the world did the church, Sister Wright, First Lady Wright, get out of order. Ask your neighbor and say, how did we get out of order? That may be what I need to preach tonight. How did we? Because everybody talking about, Lady Wright, everybody keep talking about the church out of order, but nobody telling us how did we get out of order. How did we get out of order? God told me I was in Georgia, Apostle Young, last week. I went to Lake Wales. I dealt with it in Sarasota this weekend as well. Somebody, when I say this, if you don't respond on this, then that's going to make me question your relationship with God. Because I'm going to say something that's going to take the roof off this place, as simple as it is. God says, tell my church to give the church back to Christ. Some of y'all still sitting. In other words, Christ wants his church back.
Come on.
I'm gonna go. Goodbye. It's been y'all. Touch somebody and say, give Christ his church back. This is the problem I occur when we have ignorant people who have erroneous doctrines that step to you and tell you ain't no woman got no business being the head of the church. But then when you know somebody like Word like me, my reply back to them, you as a man ain't got no business being the head either. See how y'all done drop down? Because you was taught that only a male could be the head. No male or female is the head of the church. The Bible said Christ is the head of the church. And we have put too much emphasis on the Pope, on the presiding prelate, on the chief apostle, on the bishop. And we have taken our focus off of Christ. You don't need no hype in no kind of conference like this. You need a word. Christ said, I want my church back. And I'm not going to fight you for something that's mine. I will step out of the equation and let you see what happened when you put man's imprint in it and take mine out of it. Touch your neighbors and Christ want his church back. I bet you to just touch somebody and say, give it back to him, give it back to him. You know when somebody took something that belonged to you, you want it back. And you will fight for it. Let somebody come take your smartphone. Never mind. Boy, y'all dropped on me right now. Prophet Brown, Christ wants his church back. Because we have allowed man to come among us with their intentions to replace the agenda of God.
That's right.
I taught on it last week. And I'm going to teach on it tonight. And I'm going to make some people mad that don't know word. But we're going to debunk some stuff so we can bring the truth in. God said, God told me to tell my church, prophet, if I'm going to get my church back, I'm going to do it with the gifts that I put in the church. And I told it, y'all record, and I challenge anybody that want to challenge me because I know word. God never sent the bishop to his church. Come on. Y'all got quiet. Boy, y'all for the fight. Karate Kid 3. Come on. Matrix, y'all ready to fight right now. Some of y'all looking at me like, Lord, what is this man saying? Christ never put a bishop in his church. You need to stop. You're trying to be an instigator. Why y'all looking at me like that?
It's the truth.
See, you can't, you don't want to say men because I'm bold enough to confront this ignorance that we have accepted. A bishop is a desire. And I showed him in 1 Corinthians 12 Saturday at my workshop that he said first the apostle, prophet, second the prophet, third miracles, then administrations. I'm not talking the one in Ephesians. I'm talking the fivefold. I know that one. Apostles, prophet, evangelist. I'm talking the one in 1 Corinthians. He said first the apostles, prophets, second, then the working of miracles. Y'all ain't gonna help me right now. Boy, they don't light me up in here, God. But you told me don't worry about faces, so keep on preaching. So I'm gonna do it tonight. He never sent the bishop to the church. And I want to debunk some mess that we hear on Facebook. Bishops and apostles are not the same thing. A bishop ain't nothing but a high-class deacon. We done allowed the drunk deacon to be in control of the church. Y'all ain't gonna help me right now. Y'all ain't got quiet on here right now. The chairman of the deacon board ain't got no business running Christ Church. And the reason why we don't have no establishment in the church is because we don't want to embrace the apostles. No, I'm gonna stay on out of here because y'all don't want me to talk to you. Wait a minute now. Wait, lady, right? You better help me. You say the church is out of order. Yes. So let me show you how we done got out of order.
All right.
Y'all ain't gonna talk to me. Because we got people out of place.
That's right.
In a position that they was never called to. I said something. Prophet, I said something in Georgia that blew my mind. I heard it from one of my mentees, and then the thing took me. When you don't know your purpose, it's going to be nasty, but it's going to be good. When you don't know your purpose, you don't know your place. Why y'all sitting on me like that? You should have been throwing a wig, ponytail, something at me right now. That was nasty, but needed. We got some leaders in here tonight, and I want to talk to you. A lot of times you have all these church wars and church strife because you got people in your church that don't know their purpose. And because they don't know their purpose, they have to come out of place. But on the flip side, let me help you right now. Can I help you? You can't expect them to know their purpose if you have not developed their purpose. So y'all want to see how y'all gonna drop on me right now? The purpose of the fivefold ministry is to develop the purpose of the people. Ephesians 4:11, he sent some apostles, prophets, evangelists, pastors, and teachers for the work of the ministry. To perfect the saints. That word perfect means to mature the saints. Lord, if I had 13 of y'all right now. And the church is not mature because we don't have nobody maturing them. And then if we, I ain't gonna be in this long tonight, it's Sunday night. And then if we gonna have order in the church, the head got to get in order. Lord, y'all ain't gonna help me right now. Y'all ain't gonna help me right now. Yeah, I want to talk to Periscope. Can I say that right now? If the head is out of order, then there can't be no order in the body. When the pastor is bipolar spiritual, y'all ain't gonna help me right now. Schizo spiritual. How can you bring are trying to give me something you yourself don't have. Y'all ain't gonna help me right now. They want me to go now, Pastor Lyle. Church out of order. Because we got folk in position because they don't know their purpose. So they're trying to abide in a place they were never called to abide in. I'm going to get out of here. We out of order. Because we accept the doctrine of demons and not the doctrines of the Lord. Y'all ain't going to help me right now. That's why a lot of folk don't like me because I'm going to help you. Being that you want to ask this question, you are not a real apostle if you ain't willing to confront. Because a real apostle will confront you. Y'all ain't going to help me right now. And y'all ain't going to help me right now. Will confront you like it ain't no tomorrow. Tell you, I don't care how much you bat your eyes. I don't care how much you get sassy.
That's right.
I'm going to confront you. So this is where I want to go. I ain't going to be long. I'm going to be strong and strategic. So one thing that we got to deal with is we have downplayed a word ignorantly because we don't really know the full purpose of this word, this terminology. Everybody, mostly the church, most of y'all probably saw it, Apostle Lady White, y'all probably saw it. I've been in and out of Tallahassee fighting for the pastors. Some of y'all don't even know what's been going on in Florida. Been in and out of Tallahassee fighting for pastors there. Because most of the churches on this prophetic confident real, every church in America is under attack right now. While we shouting, got our Steve Harveys on, our Chanel's, and all that other stuff on. Come on, Tommy Hilfiger, and all this other stuff we got on. They are plotting to close churches in America. And let me tell you something about us color folk, Afro Negroes or whatever. Most times we can't agree with it if we don't know it. And I tell people, because I know how we are, just because we don't know it don't mean it ain't true. It just means some of us done a little more research and study. So we'll know a little more than the 66 books. Y'all missed that. They missed that. Yeah, you missed it. Y'all ain't gonna help me right now. Y'all already, y'all want me to go home right now. Later, right, so we're saying stuff ignorantly because we don't know the real purpose of it. There's a word that I would like to introduce to you tonight called homophone. Homophone means that one word can have several meanings. No, I wish I had church. So what the church have done, watch this, I'm going to tell you why I'm going to qualify my statement in 1 minute. Let me tell you, oh God, help me right now. Let me tell you why I did what that, because one thing I realized, everybody prophet in church, ain't going to control me. I'm going to mess you up. See how you got quiet now? Ain't going to control. We done beat up the word control without knowing the rightful purpose of control. See how y'all got quiet right now? Because if the truth be told, people do not want to hire an out of control person. Only in the church we got out of control people. Talk when they ain't got no business talking. They get up here and ask to pray, they start preaching. Y'all ain't gonna help me right now. Feel the Lord. You don't feel the Lord. You out of order. Do what you've been asked to do and sit down. Amen. God said we are subject to the spirit of the prophet. If it ain't your assignment, don't try to impress nobody. Wait your turn. And while you wait, help somebody else in their assignment. Lord, I'll take a shout out of them right now. Nobody in the world wants an out of control person. A real woman don't want an out of control man. Boy, I'm gonna get out of here so quick. Let me see the hands of a real woman in here right now that would love to have an out of control man. How many men in here want an out of control woman? That just keep on talking and don't know when to hush. Talking, don't know how to pray. Man don't want no knife, he want a wife. Oh, y'all ain't gonna help me right now. Nag like a drip, the Bible says like just a constant drip in the bucket. The Bible says the nagging woman causes the man to go to the rooftop. And I've been teaching him for years that if he on that rooftop, the next woman ain't gonna come up here. She just gonna fix what he likes, some oxtails, turkey wings, and she gonna walk by the roof. And he gonna see that plate of oxtails and turkey wings. He coming down off that roof. What the what? Let me get out of here. How many know I'm telling the truth right now? I wish I had some. Do I have any entrepreneurs, business owners in here? No entrepreneur, CEO want to hire an out of control person. Do you know? I'll preach next time. Can I deal with this real quick? Thank you, man of God. Can I honestly deal with this right now? Do you know why? Let me tell you something. When I learned this prophet, my paradigm shifted. Jesus said the children of darkness are more wiser than the children of light. Because sometimes the children of darkness understand principles, protocols, and procedures better than the church. See how y'all got quiet on me right now? Do you know why they take us through all of that rigmarole? Watch this now. All of that rigmarole they take us to. Y'all hear me? When we are going to seek for employment, they do a background check. Did you know something I found out, Prophet Brown? Did y'all know? You know something I found? I got to deliver. Y'all ready for this? Do you know a lot of jobs won't hire you if you don't stay in a certain mile radius of the job?
That's right. Indeed.
If they find out, watch this now. If they find out, y'all ready for this? That, oh God, that you don't have reliable transportation. What? Guess what that says to them? You out of control. You're not controllable to be dependable to show up for your work. Now you know I'm talking good. Let me see your hands for real. I can do all that helping, but I want to get something in you real quick. Nobody wants an out of control person. Only in the church we allow out of control people. You tell a praise worship sing 3 songs, they gotta sing 13. And they'll get up there quick. I feel alone. So y'all don't have that right now. I'm just using that for an example. Only in the church we allow people to be out of control. And wait now. Oh, I just heard heaven. I got to quit. If there is no order, if there's no control, excuse me, there's no order. Now you ought to tweet that. If there is, words of Weems, if there's no control, I dare you to Facebook it. Pastor Hunter, don't go nowhere right now. Listen here. If there's no control, there can be no order.
Amen.
Am I right, lady? Right?
Amen. You're right.
Say that with me. If there's no control, there's no order.
My God. It's the word. Amen.
That's why they do everything to make sure you control. They do. The job will run every kind of check on you.
Amen.
Make sure you ain't no murderer, because we don't. Y'all don't go help me right now. And they'll put you on. And let me tell you something about them. They're gonna put you on a 90-day probation. You ain't for to come in and get their benefits quick, fast, and hurry. Probably get no vacation time. Just been working here a day.
I got you.
Could it be true? Oh, this is gonna be nasty. That we have given benefits out freely to people that have not proved themselves. You gave you to somebody that have not proved themselves to you. Prove that you know how to love me. Prove you know how to catch me in the spirit. Prove you know all y'all know how to love. Prove you understand my assignment. Because if you don't understand my assignment, you will become a weapon in the enemy hand against you. I'm going to get out of here right now.
No, stay right there.
No, I better go.
Stay right there. Obey God.
So they're trying to keep me. Y'all don't get it right now. Am I helping y'all? It got to be. Now listen, I want to talk to preachers. Let me talk to every one of you preachers. Later, right, all of us done talked about Jesus feeding 5,000 plus women and children. Right? But can I tell y'all something we miss? The Bible said, first of all, Jesus didn't feed them. He gave the disciples the food to feed them.
Amen.
See, we preach stuff out of content because we ain't a student of the word. Stop watching more Paul, but trying to see if it's his baby. If it ain't his baby, they ain't gonna do nothing to you. If it is, you ain't gonna pay child support. Yeah, man. But this is what he did. Later right, I'm gonna go. This is what he did, prophet, that was very significant. Before he fed them, he put them in rows of 50.
Amen.
I'm gonna throw that mic. Did you catch that? He put them in rows of 50. He said, hold it, I got to get y'all in a disciplined, controlled environment. And in order before I give you it, before I distribute what I want to give you. We want the Holy Ghost to distribute himself to us. Lord, I need to preach that in church. When we have no order, we have no structure, we have no accountability.
Amen.
Let me get up out of here right now. So while I was in the Capitol, the Lord was talking to me. I had to go speak to the committee, the pastors. They're trying to shut us down and tell us what we can't preach. You know this thing going on with the LGBT community today. They want to get it where we can't preach. Where they make us not preach what we need to preach.
Wow.
It's been going on. Anyway,
Amen.
and I was sitting in and that ain't what I want to talk about, so don't even get caught on that. But I was sitting there, and the Lord said, son, I'm putting you here because I want you to see something that need to be addressed among my people. You remember he took Ezekiel and he put a hole in the door of the temple? And y'all ain't gonna talk to me. And he said, prophet, I want you to look through that hole and see. Y'all ain't now and see what's going on among my people. He said, I want you to see something. I said, what is it? He said, I want you to see the structure in the Capitol, in the courthouse. But why is it not in my house? Why is it we go to the courthouse, we'll respect authority, but we don't respect authority in the church? We'll roll our eyes, say what we want to say, slam door, and if anybody check us, I ain't going back to that church. Tell me what they owe me, and then you go lie and say you done got hurt by the church. You're a liar.
Come on.
It ain't church hurt, you got hurt because we didn't let you have your way. And if everybody talking about church hurt, we learned this Saturday. Church hurt. What about club hurt? What about street hurt? What about work hurt? What about family hurt? Some of y'all got hurt in the club and was back at the same club tomorrow. You know, let me tell you, I'm gonna quit. I ain't gonna be able to finish this. I'm just talking a little bit. I haven't been perfect like none of us, but I've never experienced a club life.
Amen.
I thought I was missing something, and I got a little grown one time, and anyway, but I've never experienced a club life. But what blew my mind is when I found out that in the club is order. If you get out of control in the club, the bouncer will bounce your behind on out the door. Bouncer, y'all ain't gonna talk to me. I ain't gonna finish this. I'm just talking. Y'all have been in here all week. Here's this. How is it we have control everywhere else and order everywhere else but in the house of God?
Amen.
Because we let a spirit come among us that should have never been named among us, laying right in the first place. When we look at this scripture, I'm gonna quit. When we look at this scripture, the Bible said, he that have no rule over his own spirit. The Bible said you have to be in control. It is called self-control. People that's not in self-control, they are taught when they should be hushing. People that's not in control will spin when they should be saving. Ouch. Lord have mercy right now. People that's out of control will eat what they ain't got no business eating. And you know the doctor say you need to lay off that salt. You need to lay off that. Come on, control me. And listen, most people, I hear the Holy Ghost. Most people that have that attitude are people people that's being set up for destruction.
Oh, come on now.
Because if the doctor say, lay off that's causing complications in your body,
Keep doing it.
and you keep doing it, because I'm grown. I'm Marie's grandson. You know how you do? I'm right, son. You know, you put the daddy name on it. Y'all ain't gonna help. Y'all act like y'all, you know what you do. Come on, somebody. I got that young in my blood.
All right.
Oh, y'all ain't gonna help me right now. Don't tell me what to do. I'm gonna do what I want to. And most people that do what they want to do are people, hear me,
Yes, Lord.
that are setting themselves up for their own destruction. I wish I had a church right now. Y'all ain't gonna help me right now. Come on, y'all with me? Tell somebody, say, I gotta submit to control.
I gotta submit to control.
Say it again, say, I gotta submit to control.
I gotta submit to control.
Now, he that have no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls. Y'all with me?
Yes, sir.
Walls represent a place of defense and protection. A place of security and safety. So when there's no control, you like a city that ain't got no security. You like a city that's broken down. Anything can, oh my God, anything come in, anything can come out, do what they want to do, how they want to do it, because there's no protection. So when you are not in a place of control, you don't even have your own protection. So what God said to me, he said, I want you to deal with the out of order call for maintenance. Now when something is out of order, it can't what? Function. God gave this to me. It can't function. It can't operate. It can't produce. Y'all ain't gonna help me right now. And when you, okay, let me do it like this, because I want to give an analogy. Y'all with this? Y'all with me real quick?
Yes, sir.
How many of you had an appetite for a particular thing, and your break, you had 35 minutes for the next break, and you hungry, and you scrapped up enough change to go to the vending machine? Y'all ain't gonna help me now.
Yes, sir.
And then you approach the vending machine with an appetite to be satisfied. And when you get to the vending machine, it says, out of order.
Oh, my God.
Now let me give you this one, because women can help me better than men on this. How many of you women was on 75 going through Alligator Alley? And they told you that Naples would be the last exit. And you didn't pull off. And all of a sudden, you had to go to nature. Nature started calling. Y'all ain't gonna help me now. And the sign said 21 more miles. And you sitting in the car, singing, bouncing, getting the praise on, trying to hold it. Gotta go. Yeah, y'all ain't gonna help me now. Gotta go. Y'all ever been there? If you've been there, say I've been there. And you pull off to the exit. This gonna be good. You throw the seatbelt off, you don't wait for nothing. Tell me how to put the car in park. You know how you women are. Men don't care. But women, a woman don't like a nasty bathroom. And a woman don't like an out of order bathroom. So you go through it, you waited 21 more miles and got to the exit, pull off, because there was a bathroom, and you go there, and then the sign says, out. Boy, that's some fighting words. Somebody give me some words. You frustrated, you aggravated, you mad, agitated, ready to fight the clerk, cashier. And you know sometimes they be lying. You know sometimes Chichos and all the other ones don't want us in the bathroom. Never mind, y'all ain't gonna help me right now. And you know they lying, and you got to go. Y'all ain't gonna help me right now. It's not a good feeling, is it? It's not a good feeling, is it? Well, how about to God with us? When he approach us, anticipating that he's going to get presents from us. But then we are out of order. He that have no rule over his spirit. I believe God gave Apostle Wright this because somewhere God wants his church to get in order. When the church is out of order, I'll preach next time. God said deal with this just like this. When the church is out of order, the lives of the people are out of order. Come on, y'all might as well talk right now. If it's going to get back in order, we got to give Christ his church back. Because it's his church. And he gave the gifts to the church. And every gift comes with instructions.
Every last one of them.
If I give you a gift of a tablet, it's going to have an instruction how to do it. Most times we don't know how to work the gift. Wait, you know what? I'm going to give it. Sometimes we don't know how to work the gift because we don't want to follow instructions. Lord, if I come on, y'all ain't going to talk to me right now. God is bringing his house back in order. And this is why there's a lot of chaos and catastrophe in the church. Because God said, I'm bringing it back in order. I don't believe God gave the Apostle Wright this just to play with this. The church needs to be back in order. We don't pray like we're supposed to pray. We don't gather like we're supposed to gather. We don't even praise God like we're supposed to. We'll give every, let me tell you something. Here's it. We're out of order. This is some stuff God told me. He said, tell my people they're out of order. Watch this with me. Some of y'all are out of order with your finances. Oh, y'all go ahead right now. Come on, y'all go ahead now. Some of you are out of order in relationships. Some of you are out of order in your house. Oh, y'all ain't gonna help me now. Because if the church is out of order, most time the house is out of order. Oh, y'all ain't gonna help me right now. God is he's bringing order back by establishing effectively the apostles and the prophets. Y'all done got quiet with me right now. God, I don't care who don't agree with it. I don't care who does not want to accept it. You got to get into self-control with yourself. You know when a person ain't in control, they'll kill people. When somebody ain't in control, they'll slap and abuse people. When people not in control, they'll rape and fondle and molest people. And this is why the jails was established, because they said if you don't know control out there, we're going to put you in here and you're going to be in control. Come on now, y'all talking with me? There are areas that we are out of order. I will see who'll be honest right now. There's all areas in our life that we're out of order. God said, I want order. That's what I get God saying. He said, I want order back from you. I want order. And let me help you, and I'm going to quit. Let me help you. I didn't come along. I just came to seal the deal for this week with this. The enemy have fought the head to take the head off the body. Come on. I dealt with some prophet the other night that blew my mind. The Bible said when Eli learned that the ark had been taken and the glory had left, he fell backwards and broke his neck. Well, what is the neck? It connects the head and the body. If there's no neck, there's no connection. That's right. So what had happened, we lost God because we have stopped being connected. God help me. There's division. There's disorder, disarray, disruption. Y'all ain't gonna help me right now. Division, all jealousy, envy, all of this have crept in because the head has been separated from the body. Somebody talk to me up in Lakeland tonight. And this is why, and let me talk to you leaders, you fivefold, because I've been hard on us, not y'all on us. Amen. If we are divided, how can we give unity to the body? I've been telling leaders, stop letting members separate you from another pastor. All right. Say that. You leave Apostle Wright ministry. And you come, and let me tell you something, my policy. Nobody can come to me talking about their ex-pastor. That's right. Yes. That's where I'm going. You know, I will stop that quick. You ain't gonna leave me talk about Apostle Wright. I say, hold on, you got a problem with him? And then talk, I don't think I can go to him. Hold on, I know his number. Let me call a meeting with him. Yes. Y'all know right now. Let me call a meet with him, because I don't want you to be guilty of hellfire. Because you holding something in your heart against the man of God. Because they'll leave your church, leave Apostle Wright church. And watch this, you're right. Come to my church, talk about him. Then they're going to stay with me for a good season. Then they're going to leave me and come over here to Apostle Young. Then they're going to talk about both of us. I'm just using to Apostle Young. So now he we don't like us because of what a member have said about us. So then they leave Apostle Young and 3 pastors in the city are divided over one ignorant person. And you leaders on Periscope, you ought to be ashamed because you allowing this stuff. Because you are hungry for membership. Everybody does not belong in your ministry. Everybody is not assigned to you. Stop being so thirsty for people and be thirsty for God. That's why the church ain't growing. Some people are, I preach this before, when I say this, they look at me. People have heard me say this before. Beware of spiritual fugitives. Goodbye. Be careful, be aware of spiritual fugitives. People that are assigned, people that are assigned to Apostle Young. Well, they God people, hush. Because you don't even know what you're talking about. They God people, shut up. They are not God's people. They are assigned to a leader. I know you challenge me because I say what I say. I'm going to give you scripture. They are assigned to a leader. And let me tell you something, did you know it all? Did you know your leader going to have to stand in account for your soul? Shut up, you saying stuff you ain't know what you're talking about. I'm accountable for your soul. That's why I can't let you go everywhere and do everything. Because you out there and get a spirit that it's going to take me 6 months to get off of you. I'm going to get out your church, man. Everybody ain't assigned to me. Lady, right on quick. Everybody ain't assigned to me. Everybody ain't assigned to you. That's why it's ignorant to try to take somebody's spiritual son from them. That ain't your son. Lord, y'all. Come on. See, that done went over somebody's head right now. Okay, I'm going to keep on preaching. Did you, let's say that right. Somebody may be your son, but it may not be my son. So why take something from you that ain't mine? Because I'm coveting your son. See, y'all don't want to talk now. But I thought he was going to hoop. I'm hooping right now real good. Yeah, y'all got. I'm going to give you some word right now. I don't want no. Look at somebody and say, I don't need no hype. I need word. Oh, I wish I had somebody. Periscope, we got to get in order. How many know we got to get in order? I'm going to say it again because the Lord, see, when the Lord stopped me here, he wanted to deal with it. This is why our church is not growing, because we're letting people that's not assigned to us come to our churches. And they got leaders divided. And it's nowhere in the scripture are leaders supposed to be divided from one another. How can we deal with demons in the region when we ain't together? And then what made me mad on Facebook, all down in Tampa, they make me mad. They want to have services for unity, and most times the people that want unity are the one that's causing division. You are the clergy killer. You killing it. Because you are out of control. Boy, y'all don't want to talk to me right now. Boy, y'all went down on me right now. This is what we don't want to hear. We don't want to teach it. We just want excitement. We're going to get in order. Because let me tell y'all this, if the church don't get in order, we are going to miss moments that God has ordained for us. Most people who are out of order, out of control, are people that's damaged and hurt. Wounded. Never mind.
That's true.
They're hurt, they're wounded, and they're damaged, and they hurt and wounded everybody else. That's why they're not in control. None of y'all want to, hold it, wait a minute, then y'all want to be, folks don't want to agree with this. Parents, you don't want an out of control child. Why do you punish and discipline your child? To put them in order. Am I right, man of God? So don't come sitting and talking about you don't like control. Yes, you do. You want control in your house. Some of y'all tired of them demons of division in your house. Let me get out of here. I know it's something. I'll come back and preach this somewhere. And did I help y'all tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Amen.
Did I help y'all know it's Sunday night?
Yeah.
God said, I want it in order. The church got to get in order.
That's right.
Because if we don't get in order, nobody else comes. Nobody else. And this is what bothers me. Why can there be structure in the Kingdom Hall? Show witness.
Come on now.
The mosque have structure,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
but there's no structure in 5-4 ministries. I learned something that most Baptist churches got more structure than 5-4 ministries.
That's true.
You can tell grades in one time. They got more structure than 5-4 ministries. They call a program, they all support it. You tell them white, all of them being white. Let us call a white meeting here. I ain't gonna talk to me. I want to. Because you ain't got no control. You can't rule your own. And listen, if you can't rule yourself, how can you rule somebody else? Oh, I can't hear nobody right now. Oh, I can't hear nobody right now. And then one scripture in Proverbs says, he that controls himself is mightier than one who can come and take a city.
Wow.
We need self-control. And because we start preaching on control, we got preachers out of control. Doing whatever they want to do. Never mind. Cussing whoever out. Fighting anybody. Because we done stopped preaching, so y'all don't want to help me right now. And most of them don't have nobody that put them in control. Because when they get control, they get threatened by it. Because they hurt, damage, or wounded.